in a movie?
I don't know who can wait myself.
Michael Cera!
Very good. Bret, living with so many brothers, this is from Raul, by the way, living with so many brothers, was there many fights in the dungeon as a child?
There was plenty of dust ups around in the dungeon, but I would say a fair portion were on the other floors of the house. The kitchen was usually a pretty good stomping room. Yeah, I'd say just about every room, living room probably had more dust ups in the dungeon. But, you know, we always fought a lot as a family, but we really didn't fight that hard against one another. It was more like wrestling, kind of wrestling each other. See who can give up from a headlock, that kind of stuff.
Very good.
I have another great question here. Bret, what advice can you give our children? What advice can you give to the children?
Don't smoke. That'd be the biggest one.
Bret, another question that we have. Flashback, we're talking about SummerSlam. We're here at SummerSlam. We want to go back to 1991 when you had one of the greatest matches I personally have ever seen when you defeated Mr. Perfect and became the Intercontinental Champion. At that point in time, was that your greatest thrill in wrestling, winning the Intercontinental title, knowing that your mom and dad were in attendance for that match?
I would say at that time it was for sure the biggest match of doubt. And you know, Hurt hitting Mr. Perfect was, he really was Mr. Perfect when it came to wrestling, and that was one of my finest hours for sure.
Hey, what button do you push on the camera to zoom in?
Hurt hitting was here around right now to be
You've been gone for many years from WWE. What's it like to be back?
Yeah, I got it.
It's been really surreal for me to come back. It's been, you know, there's a lot of mixed emotions that come with it, but, you know, for me, for the most part, I think it's been very good for my soul to come back, and it's been good for, I think, for the company, for WWE. It's been good for the wrestlers, and I think, I suppose especially, it's been good for the fans, you know.
For a moment. This is from Wiley Henderson of Vancouver, BC. Mr. Hitman, do you think the Calgary Flames have a chance at making the playoffs this upcoming season?
I'd say with a pain in my heart that I don't think, judging from what I've seen as far as the trades and stuff, the changes they made with the team, I don't think they're looking at it much more than the basement.
What about your team, Hitman, Calgary Hitman? How are they shaping up?
Well, they won the championship, Western Hockey League championship this last season, so it might be a sort of a changeover season where they lose some of their better players to the draft and whatnot. So it'll probably be, I don't know if we'll be the champions again next year, but we still got a good core team. We should be in the top 5 or so.